This is video number 2 of my Gears of War collection, and today I'm going to be showing you my action figures. Almost all of them, I'll tell you when they're not. Almost all made by NECA, everything I have. Almost all I have is Gears of War 3, because I was a little late to the Gears of War party, so, you know, Gears of War 2 was already out, and figures are a little hard to get, so this is almost all Gears of War 3. So this is Marcus from Gears of War 3, made by NECA. The articulation in these figures are really good. I mean, his hands move, his elbows move, everything. But I'm trying not to move them much because, as you see, I took it out of the package. Just took most of them out of the package. Well, actually, all of them. And they're hard to keep standing up in my case, my Gears of War case. So I don't want the joints or the toes or anything to loosen up too much, because the stiffer they are, the easier they are to stand up in the case. So this is Marcus, and the detail on this is really cool. You can see the belt buckle, and you can even see, well, not on this one, it's another one. His tattoos here. This belt, it's got everything. Every little detail is here. NECA did a great job on this, on these figures. This is his Retro Lancer. I wish it would have came with the Lancer, because I really prefer the Lancer, but oh well. So that's the Retro Lancer. He's a really cool figure. To me, they kind of make him uglier on the figures than they do in the games, but whatever. I'm a fan of Marcus. I really like Marcus. One of my reasons is because he'll go out of his way for his friends and his family. You know, he'll give his life for them, and I think that's a really cool attribute to a person, even if it is just a video game or a story. So, and then we have, this is another Marcus, and this was Gears of War 3 from NECA, and it's called Journey's End Marcus. Marcus Phoenix, actually, but just Marcus. So anyway, he has a gold Retro Lancer, this one does, and you can see he's missing his armor. Because in the end of the game, if you've played the game, then you know why. Well, screw it. If you haven't played the game, you need to play the game. You might want to jump ahead from what I'm going to say right here, but after they defeat the Locust and his father dies, at the very end of the game, he actually takes his armor off and his headband off, which is, what do you call it? Headband? Not a headband. I don't remember what the hell they call that, but anyway, this thing here. He takes it off, so in the end of the game, that's kind of what that is. That's why it's Journey's End Marcus. And then we have Dom Santiago, and he has his sawed-off shotgun. And again, oh my God, that's hair. Oh, sorry, Dom. So anyway, this is Dom, and he's got his armor on. And again, just look, you can see all the shotgun shells on his belt. And I mean, they really went out of the way with these figures. They're pretty cool. And you can see his Maria tattoo. That whole Maria story is really sad. But anyway, this is Dom, and if you're not familiar with the games or the storyline, Dom and Marcus are like best friends, like brothers. That's why the game, you know, it's got that line in there, brothers to the end. But anyway, it's really cool. They die for each other, and it's a really cool relationship between Marcus and Dom. Okay, and next, what do we have next? Oh, this is Cole, the Cole train. Woo, baby! However the hell he does that. Woohoo! Whatever he says. But anyway, I'm not a huge Cole fan, but Cole's cool, but I'm not like, you know, Marcus and Clayton Carmine are like my favorite. But this weapon here, this is the one shot, excuse me. And for some reason, it just doesn't want to stay in his hands. It's hard to keep there. In fact, there's a piece that keeps falling off of the gun. And the gun is like warped. It was like this out of the package. It's kind of like bowed. But again, really great articulation. He moves. Every joint moves. You can see there's a toe joint, and there's actually, like, you can see the whole foot moves. The knees move. The hips actually kind of move. They rotate. The knees rotate a little bit. He's got his I guess it's an ammo pouch on his side. Canteen. Really, really great. You can see the colors of the armor, the blue and the yellow. It's really cool. Then up here they got the red, God, what is that? Never looked that close. Maybe those are omens or something. Not sure. I don't remember. But anyway, it's really cool. Really like him. Like I said, Cole isn't my favorite, but he's cool. He's a cool character in the game. So, next, let's see, who we have next? Oh, next we'll go with Baird. Baird is a smartass of the bunch. And, he's not one of my favorite characters, to be quite honest with you. He says some funny lines. He's got some really funny lines in the game and all, but Baird, not too into Baird. But again, he has his retro lancer, and he actually has tools. That's the one cool thing about Baird. He's got the tools on his side, and they do come out. I'm not going to take them. Well, maybe I will. No, yeah. He's got screwdrivers. That's a Phillips. And he's got a flathead over here. And they go back in. That's pretty cool, you know, that they did that. And he's got his goggles. The goggles are on there. They don't come off. He's got some ammo here. Shotgun ammo, it looks like. Some pouches. And again, you can see the colors, the blue in the armor. So that's pretty cool. And then we move on to Anya. Anya's like, is there only two? I think there's like 2 women in the game, except for the Locust Queen. Only 2 women, no, there's 3. 3, excuse me, there's 3. But I don't have those other 2, and I don't even know if they make them, to be quite honest with you. So that's Anya, and as some of you know, if you follow the books or anything, Anya and Marcus are kind of an item. So, and she has the Lancer that has the saw on it. That's pretty cool. I like that. I wish they all had that Lancer anyway. So she kind of looks like she's praying here, doesn't she? Oh, the Lancer hands. But anyway, another cool character. Again, not one of my favorites. But, God, fur. Jeez. So anyway, not another, like, of my favorite characters, but, you know, she's okay. Marcus likes her, so whatever. Okay, now this is one of my favorite figures. This is Clayton Carmine. He's awesome. Some people don't like the Carmines. He's the 4th brother. And if you know anything about the Gear story, then you know what I'm going to say. But if you don't know anything about the Gear story, I think all the Carmine brothers have died kind of stupid deaths, I'd say. They're kind of the expendable cog in the story. So, you know, this is the 4th, and I love his armor just because of the, like, where it says he's got Grub Killer written on here, and the different color kind of paints. Then if you look really close at his knees, I don't know if you can see that, or if I'm even in the shot, he's got like a skull and crossbones on each knee. It's pretty cool. I like that. That's kind of, oh, now I got fur on me. Great. So that's just kind of makes his armor unique. And he says some funny things in the game. There's, take it, and bend over, stuff like that. It's kind of funny, you know, when you're playing Horde, he says a lot of that stuff. He says that stuff in multiplayer too, but the Horde, you hear it more. Then he does have his Lancer with the saw, and it's red, so it's got some blood on it, like. And his tattoo, and it says, I can't even read it anymore. It's got Anthony on it, and R.I.P., rest in peace. So that's his tattoo. Anthony was his brother, of course. And I think these were like bullets, like ammunition that tattooed on him, like all the way around. But another great articulation in this one, again, just great. And the detail is just awesome. So then we're gonna move on to this is just, he looks a lot like Clayton, but he's the cog soldier. You know, you can tell that they have different helmets, and this one has his retro Lancer instead of a Lancer. Just NECA really knocked this out of the park. They really did a great job on all the detail on these figures. It's pretty cool. I wish I had all of them, but sadly I don't. And I really wish I wouldn't have opened them, but I wanted to play with them, to be quite honest with you. Not really play with them, but like open up the package and move their feet around and their arms and stuff, and make them hold the gun in different ways, and I just shouldn't have done it. I was like a kid in a candy store. Ooh, let's open them. But yeah, I really like these. So, okay. These are HeroClix, and these are from, they're actually a game, but of course I don't play the game. I only want them because they're Gears of War, and these are from Gears of War 3. Actually, all of them but like one I think are from Gears of War 3, which they came in like, there was a set, and the set had, this is the complete set. They have a character in here from Gears of War 2, which is kind of weird, but whatever, it's a cool character. So, this is Baird, and this is, I'm not going to pick these up and like try to show them to you because I always I end up cutting them out and you can't see their head or something. This is the third time I've done this part. So I'm just going to leave them here, and you guys are going to have to look them up online or something because it's a pain in the butt and it looks terrible. So anyway, getting back to it. So this is Baird, and this is a Locust Drone, and this is a Mauler, and then we have Scourge right here. He's from Gears of War 2, actually. And then this is General Ram, and he's from Gears of War 2. And this is Dom, and this is a Cantus, and this here is Marcus, Gustus Coltrane, and this is Anya Shroud, and this is the one that is Marcus's girlfriend. They love each other. So anyway, yeah, so that's the HeroClix. These are 4 HeroClix in the box, never been opened. I don't know what's inside of these. This is something that Cheesemo sent me again, along with that keychain from, well, you'll see that tomorrow. Sorry. So anyway, yeah, this is the boxes. There's 4 of them, like I said, never been opened, don't know what's inside. I'm not gonna open them. She sent them to me, and they're a great part of my collection. And if you look, I've got each side, since there's 4 of them, this is each side of the box. So that gives you a look at what the entire box would look like without me trying to flip it around all over. This is supposedly a Lego Cog Soldier. I got this off of eBay. He's pretty cool. He's got the little circles on his chest like you'd find in Cog armor. And he does have this little retro lancer. I don't remember how much I paid for him, but he was from a foreign country actually. I think it might have been China. It wasn't that much. I just thought he was cool and wanted to have him, so I got him. This is Scourge from Gears of War 2. He is another NECA figure. He's got a whole lot of detail on him. He's got a whole lot of detail to his staff, his double-ended sawed staff, to his face. He's terrible looking. He's an ugly mother, but he's cool. His little spikes in his armor. He's got to be my favorite baddie from Gears. I really, really like Scourge. I remember when we're in the game and he pops out, and I was like, holy crap, I'm gonna die, you know. He was like, he was just, he really made you feel like, holy crap, kind of desperate. So I really like that. I thought it was a pretty cool character. His armor's awesome. Just everything about him's pretty cool. NECA really did a great job on these characters. And I'm really pleased with Scourge, of course. Like I said, he's my favorite baddie in Gears. This is the Marcus Phoenix statue from the Gears of War 3 Epic Edition. He is one of my favorite figures, I guess. He's actually a statue, but I kind of classified him with the figures for this video. He's got his Lancer, with the saw blade. He's sitting on a rock filled with emulsion. It's a very cool statue. This is one of my favorite pieces in my collection. I know I have a lot of favorite pieces, but I'm a fan of Marcus, and I just love this piece. It's like a plastic, rubbery kind of plastic, not rubbery, just doesn't feel real excessively hard, like a hard plastic. It's hard plastic, but it's like hollow, I guess that's what I'm thinking. It's got the Crimson Omen on the side, and even the back of him is very well detailed. I don't know if it's still there, but the Epic headquarters actually had a life-sized statue of this in their like other office building. I don't know if it's still there since they sold everything to Microsoft. I don't know if that went with or not, but I'll tell you right now, if I could get my hands on that, I'd put that in my living room. It's pretty cool. It's huge. It'd fill the whole living room, but I'd do it. it's just a really cool statue. I really like it. The Epic Edition was $150 when it came out. I did not pay $150 for it. I can't afford that. I had a bunch of credit at GameStop, and I was there on launch night, and somebody decided they didn't want theirs, and I had all this credit sitting there, and I was like, oh, I'll take it. I'm so there, I'll take it. You know, otherwise I wouldn't have it, because I can't spend $150 on one game edition. Even though I'd probably almost sell my soul to do it for Gears, anything Gears, pretty much. But I just couldn't do it at the time. I wouldn't have done it. I wouldn't do it now. So if I didn't have that credit, I wouldn't have the Epic Edition. So I'm really glad I traded in all that PS3 crap. This is my last item of the day. This is from Gears of War 2. Is Marcus Phoenix. He's a 12-inch light up. His armor lights up. He's never been opened. I'm not going to open him. There is another one that talks. I don't have that one yet, but I hope to. So that's Marcus inside the box. And here's the side of the box. And here's the back of the box, of course. And the other side, which this is a pretty known image. The box is a bit beat up in places. It's got some wear here on the corner, a little tear here. But beggars can't be choosers, and this is the one I could afford. So I went for it. All my items I showed you today I've had for quite a while. This isn't much of anything I bought recently. But this is the last item for today, and hope you enjoyed the video. And I hope you'll join me for the next video, which will be up tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. See you next time.